My conversation with my good friend Ben Kodisang reveals and evokes a number of compelling insights, like the importance of money, the changing role of business, new metrics for business performance, and the rising tide of impact investing. But perhaps the most significant takeaway, seldom discussed, is what is your relationship with money in your professional and in your personal life? What does money mean to you? Is money simply a practical, tangible means of acquiring things, practical and beautiful things in this material world? Or is it that and an energy force, a force for good, an enabler? John Kehoe once said, if you want to test a person's commitment, ask them to put a buck on the table. The corollary to that is, if you want to test the level of commitment, ask them to put more money on the table. And yes, commitment is important, but there is a deeper question. Do you manage your money, or does money manage you? Is money your God that directs you and your behavior in your professional and your personal life in ways that you're not always proud of? Or is money an enabler, a force for good, a force for change? I leave you with a story. As a young child growing up in an apartheid era in South Africa, my late mother worked pro bono for a well-respected rural mission hospital in KwaZulu-Natal called Ingutu. The hospital was run by two medical doctors, a British husband and wife team, the late Doctors Anthony and Maggie Barker. It was a happy and a successful place, and it served the community well and was very well respected nationwide, perhaps the gold standard for rural mission hospitals in the country. I recall asking my late mother why Anthony and Maggie did not work in a city hospital or in a private practice where they could and would live like our wealthy medical doctor friends in the city. She paused and she said, "You know, Anne, making money is good, and making a lot of money can do a lot of good. Aspiring to acquire nice things and live a good lifestyle is commendable, but the amount of money you make is only one measurement of your success in life." She went on. She said, "Anthony and Maggie love what they do. They serve their community with medical and social excellence. And remember that the amount of money you make, and I have no doubt," she said, "that you will do well, is not what you're going to be remembered for. When all is said and done and you are dead and gone, people will not publish your bank balance or your balance sheet on your tombstone. Instead, it is the difference you've made and the lives that you have touched that will be celebrated." Two critical questions. What is your relationship with money? And do you manage your money, or does your money manage you? So until next time, remember that leading boldly is about making thoughtful, clear choices. And bold leadership is about taking bold action, just one small step at a time. One step for you, but together, a giant step for humanity. So come back soon and join this global Mandela leadership movement for change. Because if not you, then who? And if not now, then when? Take care and take thoughtful, bold action.